Hello everybody, welcome back to the back post. How we all doing? Hope we're all good, hope we're all well. Today we're doing a Chelsea Burnley preview. Before we get into that, you're probably thinking, what is that sexy top you're wearing, Jay? And it's a kit and bone mono polo tee. So basically, you know us, we're a small channel trying to grow a community here, and we've been trying to work with people, and the great people over at Kit and Bone have decided to work with us, and it's great. So basically, if you're watching this video, go check them out. Go check them out on socials. Go check them out on their website. They sell all sorts of brilliant merchandise. They're a really unique style. So they sell t-shirts, football shirts like this. They sell prints, mugs, all sorts of good stuff. So please check them out. They're a great company. I've loved them for a while before we even reached out. So genuinely, have a look at them. And let's get into the video. So yeah, Burnley preview. But we play Burnley tomorrow, 3 o'clock pay-per-view game, Total Sport Tech game, and I guess we should start with the last game. And if you haven't seen it already, I did a pretty big review on the Krasnodar game on Blues Fans TV, so go check that out if you haven't already. Let's talk about it. We won 4-0. It was great. It was a slow start, but it was a really good game in the end. Brilliant performances like from Hakim Ziyech, from Mendy, the god that we have in goal, and it was great. It was, I think it's everything we wanted to see, and it was everything we needed to see. After 2-0 draws, we wanted to see goals. Krasnodar was a good game to get goals, and I don't want to disrespect them too much, but it's like their first time in the competition. They're not the biggest or best team, so it's kind of one of those games where it's good to get goals. And I've said it before the game, and I'm saying it now. We needed that game to get confidence up front. You know, the lads up front, and everyone's quick to say they're having a slow start, but I don't want to say that because I think that's quite harsh on new players that are quite young coming into the league. But games like this will be absolutely incredible for their confidence. They're getting goals. They're getting passes between each other. You got to think none of these players have played with each other really. Havertz and Werner played a bit with each other in Germany. That's about it. So like to get these lads playing together, get some passes together, it's been really good to see and get that in the squad. So overall, I was absolutely buzzing with that. Also, another clean sheet. That's 3 clean sheets now in a row. And that's incredible. And to be fair to Mendy, it's because of him. In the United game, he pulled out an amazing save at the last minute. In this game, there was again another incredible save from a Krasnodar shot early on in the game. So without him, we wouldn't have had it. And those clean sheets are just confidence. The defence can go, he's all right. Mendy will have us covered. We're strong in this way. And it's great news, to be fair. And then that now alongside getting goals, you know, we're finding the balance in our team. Frank said it a lot, and I've said it a lot, using me and Frank in the same sentence like we're mates. I wish. No, we're you know, no team's had a proper pre-season in the Prem really due to the coronavirus and all that. So it's been hard to find rhythm, and it's been hard to find, you know, some chemistry, and we're having to find that in game. So I think what we're seeing right now is that happening in front of us. We're seeing it live. We're seeing us gain chemistry with each other. We're seeing the forward play. We're seeing the defence getting a bit of a more solid look. It's all good news, really. And I think this league is absolutely wide open, and all it takes now is a run of 5 or 6 good games from a top side to just win on the bounce, and that will put that team in a good way. And really, we have a decent run ahead of us. I said this also in my Blues Fans video. We have a decent run ahead of us, so that could be us. Don't want to gas it too much, but that could be us. If we're talking about Burnley, they've not won that yet this season. They're probably struggling a little bit. We also made a video on Burnley, if you're interested. But the thing is with Burnley, you don't ever underestimate them. They're always the kind of side that will cause you problems. We always seem to struggle playing them. I can remember some of the worst games I've watched in the recent years is Chelsea Burnley. So we don't have to underestimate them, but they're such bad form. We're now on a bit of good form, especially defensively. This shouldn't be a problem for the lads. I think we should talk about the formation. I got a predicted formation going into this. So in interestingly, in the last game, about 60 minutes in, Frank switched up to a 4-3-3, and going forward after that, it was game over. We looked incredible. It really looked good, and I think everyone on Twitter and everyone on the internet's blew up about this. Everyone's gassed about the 4-3-3, and to be fair, I am as well, because it looks really good. To be fair, so I'm gonna go with that this game. I think Frank saw that. He said in his press conference that, he's still figuring things out, and he saw good things from that game, and maybe this formation is one of those good things. So I'm going to use that formation. Now, obviously, Mendy's in net. Mendy's our number one now. He's in net whenever we need him. I think that's just it now. Unless early rounds of the FA Cup, maybe Kepa gets some more games if he's not injured. But yeah, absolutely, Mendy's just come in and he's been an absolute rock. So we can't drop him. The back four, Silva's coming back into the line. So Silva and Zuma at the defence. I said this a lot during my watch along, and I just want to see Tomori more, but this is a predicted lineup, and I don't see him playing. I see Silva and Zuma. They're our best centre backs at the club. They're going to be the ones, holding down the four. And then Chilwell on the left. Again, Chilwell is a first team player now. He plays every game when he's not injured, or if we do want to rest him. And then right back's a difficult one, because I think Azpilicueta had a good game against Krasnodar, and we needed his defensive edge because we didn't have Silva in. We had Rudiger, and Rudiger hasn't played much. But in the Premier League, I feel like Frank wants to use Reece more. I think he's a big part of the plan of getting the fullbacks up, and I know we need that from every fullback, and obviously Aspie can do that, but it's his recovery pace which is the problem. Whereas James, he's a fast boy, so I'm probably going to lean towards James. Now, like I said, it's a 4-3-3, and I think, really, like the double pivot thing, like it doesn't really work. And I think what we're going to be doing is having Kante holding deep and playing like, the central defensive role that he is, the sweeping round, picking up all the lost balls and stuff, putting pressure on them. I think he'll be coming in to do that. He did that well against Krasnodar when he came on. Then I think he's going to play Mount and Havertz with him in that three. So, Havertz is the forward thinking number 10 role almost, where he's up front. He's trying to pick up the ball, he's playing the passes. Kante's the more defensive one of the three, and then Mount's the box to box. Mount has an abundance of pace and energy, and that's probably his strongest asset. So maybe him bouncing around, box to box, kind of like, pulling in his defensive work, but then at the same time banging up front, trying to pick a pass, that kind of thing. I think that's what could work, and I think that midfield three could be more balanced than any other midfield three, which is a shame, because obviously we all love Kovacic, who was player of the season last year, and even Jorginho has some really, really good qualities, but it's finding a balance with all these players right now, and maybe he falls out with that. But who knows? I think that's the midfield. And then the front three speaks for itself. It's Pulisic, Werner and Ziyech. Ziyech had an incredible game against Krasnodar, man of the match, absolutely deserved it. He was so deadly, and it was great to see him have a full start. Also get a goal. Pulisic came on, got himself a goal. He was also deadly, and Werner got the penalty, of course, which was an incredible pen. Just smashed it right top left. Acting like there was no pressure at all. Maybe he's our new penalty taker. Who knows? But yeah, that's the lineup I'm going to go for. And for me, that's an incredible lineup, and it's quite an exciting one actually, because I think really that might be our most balanced squad. The double pivot isn't working. No combination seems to work with Jorginho, Kovac or Kante. I think you've just got to choose one. Kante is the best one. We got to pick him. I think Mount offers a lot of energy in the midfield, something we need, something that we can use to our advantage, coming up against, sides like Burnley who are going to try and nullify the game and dead it out. Mount's the one bringing the energy, so that's also interesting. And then the front four, deadly, goals in it. We've got 4 goals. We need to bring that with us. So yeah, that's my formation. I think that will work well against this Burnley squad. I think, because they're a tough side. We saw that with Tottenham last week. It took an incredible headed goal from Kane to Son to break them down. So we're gonna have to pull something out. Yeah, that's me. That's my preview. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think the score's gonna be? I hate giving scores. I always say this. I'll say 2-0, and that's the first time I'm predicting another clean sheet. That's how much confidence I have in Mendy. So I'm gonna say 2-0. I can see us, maybe breaking them down late in the first half and then getting another goal in the second. Maybe that's a prediction. Let me know what you think in the comments. Check out Kit and Burn. They're an absolutely great company. We really love them. So please do check them out all on their social medias and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you check us out on social media, like this video and subscribe to the back post and tell your dads.